Hello and welcome. It's Amanda Huff from lactationwise.com, and I have a topic today called postpartum depression, or it could be called perinatal depression. I'm going to refer to some notes from the National Institute of Health, and remember that any information I give you would always be research-based. So, perinatal depression. Perinatal depression is depression that occurs during or after pregnancy. The symptoms can range from mild to severe. In rare cases, the symptoms are severe enough that the health of the mother and baby may be at risk. Perinatal depression can be treated. And that's why I'm doing this video, because I've been on many calls when I used to do in-home visits, and maybe will again, but now I'm doing video visits where the woman has a lot of anxiety or depression, and she is on medicine from her doctor. So I wanted to say that right off the bat, that the breastfeeding and the medicine you take for, or let's put it this way, the medicine that you take for depression does not hurt the baby. There's a certain percentage that is going through the body and may get to the baby, and they have analyzed it. You can look this up yourself, obviously, and I'll leave the link below to this article. But whatever medicine your doctor decides to give you and knows that you're breastfeeding has been approved and will not harm the baby. There's a certain amount that is acceptable, and I think it's less than 5%. Okay, so we got you covered here. We do not want a mom depressed and breastfeeding. We want her to alert the family that she's not feeling right, and especially if she's having hallucinations or any drastic thoughts, definitely get in touch with the doctor. Tell your friend, your family, your husband, your partner, and get in touch with the doctor right away. And they can prescribe medicine or some type of therapy. Talk therapy, behavioral therapy, group therapy. There's plenty of help out there, and depression is a real thing, okay? So, perinatal depression can be treated. This brochure describes the signs and symptoms of perinatal depression and how you or a loved one can get help, okay? So I wanted to read that part. What is perinatal depression? Perinatal refers to the time before and after the birth of a child. So that's where I come in, because I may see you before you have the baby. I may see you at the hospital when you're having the baby, and I may see you just after you have the baby. So I would be there to help you through those emotions and feelings, and we'll just get in touch with your doctor and it'll all be okay. Mothers with perinatal depression experience feelings of extreme sadness, anxiety, and fatigue that may make it difficult for them to carry out daily tasks, including caring for themselves or others. So a sign would be if you didn't want to bathe, if you didn't really care if you got out of bed, if you're wearing the same pajamas and underwear day after day. Okay, those are just quick ways to know. The anxiety is when you basically start saying that, I just feel anxious. I feel like I can't calm down. I definitely don't need to drink coffee today. I'm feeling anxious. You can tell your doctor, your OBGYN, about any of this, okay? Let's see here, or me, or any counselor that you know. All right, and mostly too, this video is about knowing the normalcy that we're making depression and anxiety treatment, so that you don't feel like, oh, I don't want to do anything. We want you to do something, to call your doctor or your counselor. Okay, so the next thing I did tell you about how the medication is okay. You are allowed to get on medicine and be pregnant and breastfeeding, okay? All right, there's something to compare it to, and it is what someone may refer to as the baby blues. There's a big difference of postpartum depression and baby blues. Okay, so let's read. The baby blues is a term used to describe mild mood changes and feelings of worry and unhappiness and exhaustion. Many women will experience this, especially in the first 2 weeks after having the baby. So again, that's my phone number. You get in touch with me by phone or email. Go to lactationwise.com and we will take care of it together, because women stick together. Babies require around-the-clock care, so it's normal for mothers to feel tired and overwhelmed. Sometimes, right? I guess that's a clue, if you're feeling it all the time or sometimes. If mood changes and feelings of anxiety or unhappiness are severe, or if they last longer than 2 weeks, a woman may have postpartum depression. Women with postpartum depression generally will not feel better unless they receive treatment. Okay, so you're getting in touch with your doctor, you're getting treatment, and this is going to help you, your baby, your family. It's going to help everything. And it can be temporary. All right, major point is that you are not at fault. This is not your fault. That your hormone levels could have dropped in such a way that this is the first time you've had a baby, so you didn't even know which hormones were high and which ones were low, and now they're all low, and one might go up, and it just affects you differently than you've ever felt before. Okay, so it's not your fault. It could be due to stress, your genes, it's genetic. If someone in your family seems like, I've heard a story about Aunt Margaret who got depressed after she had the baby, but she seems fine now. You know, it's in your genetic pool, as they say. So stress, your genes, and hormone levels. Okay, so again, if you're having thoughts that are drastic or you have hallucinations, I think that would be a huge factor that you need to tell somebody who's close to you. And you need to see a doctor immediately. And that is it. I just basically want to do these short videos. I'll leave all the links below to keep you feeling like you know what I know. And most likely I'm 20 or more years older than you. So I've been there, done that, and you can talk to me about anything. So you take care, keep in touch, and you can catch me at lactationwise.com. Thank you.